Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Let's start the show. All right. What has happened so far? Hey, Jora Daniel, üdvözöllek. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Seems like NQ is just going higher. Yeah, it does. Okay, no problem. There's an Asia high quite close, actually. I think it just wants to break that level up there. Okay, most likely it does. What else do we see? I have to do a quick look around. Yeah. Seems like it is going higher. You're at 340. Could be going for that 50 up there. Very easily. Let's see if this one wants to go to the 50. Otherwise, we'll see. Kev, hey there. Good to see you. Mr. Andy Wilkes. Hey, good morning. Is that Fox? Good afternoon, morning, good day. Welcome. Let's start the show. So far, we have an Asia high pretty close. We have some order blocks on the 5-minute down there and an Asia low. I'm not sure what price really wants to do right now. Definitely looks a little bit interesting. Otherwise, not much is happening. Pape Hunter, hey, good to see you again. I'm behind rent on my AMG. Okay. Well, it's always good to own an AMG, you know. Whether you're behind or not. Worst case scenario, if the markets are not working in our favor, you can always go out and drive that AMG. Who cares about the rental price or the fee? Okay. So far, it seems like on the 5-minute, that's the only order block down there. And we have almost like relative equal highs up at 369. This candle's high was 68.50, so this is basically 1 point higher. Who knows if that's a good thing or not. We have to check the news as well this morning. Do we have any major news driver happening? Okay. We have PMI numbers. Okay, so we do have some PMI numbers. That's kind of good. Unemployment claims, yes. Yomar, hey, good to see you. And PMI. Pinion Mendez, good morning. Good morning. Well, nothing to be seen on the 15-minute. I might go and try something else. I actually trying to figure out if this one actually wants to pop higher. I would really love to see price go down to that 273. It's just a question if it wants to break that Asia high first or not, or it wants to take a dip to the downside. Hard to say. And the first PMI numbers are coming out in a little bit more than 1 hour. So we do have some time. I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to shake the market all that much. But we'll see. By the way, Bulenox is back to 91% off. Just saying. If you're looking for the cheapest upfront cost, but of course they have a $148 activation fee. but it's 91% off right now. Yeah, so far that's it. Okay, seems like price is stuck in this area. Might even go down. Who knows? Farhad, hey, good morning. Welcome. So far that's it. We have that Asia high, we have the swing high. By the way, this is a zone on the 1 minute chart. Supply zone, aka bearish order block. It could be having a bearish reaction on price right now, this one. So gotta be cautious. Could be seeing a waterfall thing happening if this one starts to go. Otherwise, not much is happening. Curry Fishbowl, hey, good to see you. You bought a fund of hey, hey, thank you, Pinion Mendes. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, Funded Futures Network, buy one, get one for free. It works. It works. Thank you so much for using the code. Bill Hohens, good morning. Alex, hey. Are we in yesterday's first presentation? Oh, that's a good question. Let's check it out. Yesterday's first presentation gap was actually somewhere not for, yeah, that's a good question. Yesterday's first presentation gap is here. Let me just put this. Don't worry, it's not gonna be Asia low. Like one here and one here. First presentation gap is from 350 to 57. This would be, I think, the first presentation gap because there's nothing else. So this is kind of interesting. Which means that's very interesting. The high of this zone, this order block, is exactly at the first presentation gap level. This is a 1 minute supply zone. Yesterday's first fair value gap. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. And interesting how it reacted so far. And also interesting to see how price reacted so far yesterday. I mean, look at that. Went up there. Asia session also pushed it here. Now it's still having a bit of a hard time here. So this area at 350 at 57 is definitely somewhat interesting. But yeah. Marco, what's happening? Hopefully everything's green. Some good trades, I hope. Let me see. I think I have an account somewhere around here. 87 that I can scalp it maybe. I'm trying to build up more take profit trader funded accounts. More or less luck. Do you trade New York session as well? Yeah, I trade New York session too, high flown. Yes, I do. Most likely from 9:30 Eastern Standard, like I mean the stock exchange open until around 11, because then I go to my funded TV. So yeah, I do trade. Karsten, good morning. Well, I wouldn't say too good. I lost the funded account. My evaluation accounts are a mess. So I would say the whole month for me, to be honest, is like a bit of a break-even month. Like in terms of payouts and expenses, like I made a little bit more than $3,000 in trading payouts. And oh, look at that. It just busted through. And yeah, it was definitely not my best month for now. But hey, we're moving on. That's why we're here. That's what we do. And don't worry, this is a 30-second chart. Nothing special is happening. By the way, I might gonna be using Quantower a little bit more for charting. Not that I don't like TradingView, but the way the candles are printing is a little bit better on Quantower. Hey CS60, good morning. Yeah. For New York, I'll be live. Yes, I'll be here at 9:30 market open Eastern Standard Time, so I'll be back. Yeah, break-even is still better than losses. 100% agree. Marek, good morning. But I must say that this month is a bit of a struggle for me. I mean, that's normal in trading, you know. There's ups and downs, peaks and valleys in your daily equity, in your yearly equity curve. But this month for me is definitely something I don't know where to put it. How far is Asia high? 20 points. 20 points is Asia high. I wish I could tell if this one wants to break or not. This one has been destroyed completely. On the downside, I see no reason right now. I mean, it's swept liquidity, so if it goes lower, that would be awesome. The thing is, there is no specific zone that I could go to. No structure shift at all. And nothing here, nothing here. There was this strong push to the upside. This actually happened here on this level at 321. This 1 minute candle. Open is 321. Yeah, so this was the level. I think it wants to go through that first presentation gap. Absolutely high flown. And welcome to the channel. Summer price action is just hard to read. Hey, Abhishek is here. Hey, good to see you. How's it going? How's your day so far? Oh, actually, you're in the future, right? So you could tell us where this goes. I want to know. I see NQ want to push up less than another 100 points. Yeah, could be. Yeah, let's look at the 1 hour. You know, we need to get a big picture standpoint. Sudip, hey, hello. Good to see you, Sudip. Future. You're in the future, I know. You are. I mean, there is still a fair bit, and yeah, so the relative equal highs up there at 69. It feels like it wants to go. Do I want to force this? I don't know. I'm not sure. Sudip, I'm doing great, thank you. All is great, all is good. I'm kind of trying to decide where to go with this. Let's check on gold quickly until we have some time to do so. All right, just a quick check on gold. Let's see. Okay, previous day high on gold is here. Relative equal highs up there. That's interesting. Previous day low is there. Midnight open is somewhere around here. Okay. We have a zone down there. That's a nice one. I like that. Feels like it wants to go. That's 74. That's a 15-minute level, right? Yes, it is. And we have relative equal highs on gold. Swept liquidity. How about we go down now? All right. I might even gonna try to take a short on gold. Who knows? Go for 74.5. Even 153 micros. Can I do that actually? I think I can. Whoa. OM just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Yesterday is a history, tomorrow a mystery. Oh yeah. I love that saying. Any account nearing payouts? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. I'm way behind. Way behind this month. I had overall a little bit more than $3,000 in payouts from three different prop firms, but that is it so far this month, which is definitely not as I made in the previous month. So I blown up this month like 5 funded accounts. 5 this month. That is a lot for me. I mean, to my standards, because the goal is not to blow up these accounts, I've blown up 5 funded accounts this month. I don't know what's up with me. Actually, not exactly this month, because like it started 4 weeks ago, but in the past 30 days, I would say so. In the past 30 days, I've blown up 5 of my funded accounts, and it's just, you know. Chaz, good morning. Choose Quant Tower for the first time to trade Quant Tower. Yeah, you can get used to it. You can get used to it, Abhishek. It's not bad. I know it's taking a bit of a getting used to, but it's not that bad. I actually like it. Yeah, this month is absolutely a bit of I mean, maybe definitely not for everyone, because I keep seeing lots of people printing money. But for me, this month is definitely my worst month was January this year, and so far this is better now than January, but this is my second worst month this year. But we'll see. Focusing on September maybe. I think I'm gonna use the rest of the month to build up those build new evaluations and get those new funded accounts, so September will be good. Boom banana, hey. Yeah, sure. I just got it was not the strategy, it was not the market. I got carried away emotionally. I was, let's just say in short terms, that I was not in the right emotional state. So my emotions IRL stuff, personal life, stress, problems that I needed to solve outside of trading did affect my performance, my focus. I definitely do remember 1 or 2 days when I blew up accounts that I was very angry. I was very frustrated, not for the market. It was my personal private life. I was very angry. I was frustrated. I was not in a good emotional state. And, you know, when the market just throw me a curveball, like, okay, I just started to have like 2 or 3 losses in a row on a specific funded account. And because I was angry, I was like, you know, on tilt, basically. I slipped into a tilt session. I don't know how else to put it. So it happens. And that's why I keep saying, like, you know, having a strategy, having all that such is a great thing, even if you know the numbers and everything. But having an emotional edge in trading is just as important, or maybe more important, to have an emotional edge. Or emotional discipline, you know. Have that emotional discipline, because that's what I didn't have when I blew those accounts. Because I was still focusing outside of the charts, and I was angry and I was frustrated about some IRL stuff. So, FUNDINGTICKS. Where did you hear that, Green, by the way? It's very nice for trading, but a little bit complicated for tools using, yeah. Where can I find? But actually I did, just to answer your question. But I have signed an NDA about this, so that's why I'm just asking, where did you hear that? Because everybody who tried that platform had to sign a very strict NDA about it. It is very nice for trading, but a little bit, yeah, it is. Quite a long position, short position tools in Quant Hour. Yeah, so in Quant Hour, hold on, it's called, no, not upper. I have it somewhere. So in Quant Hour, it's called price targets. That's what it's called. It's called price targets, but it's not going to, hold on, maybe it's going to, yeah, so it's called price targets. It's on the left side. I don't know if you see it or not. It's that little icon there. Yeah, I was trading outside my trading model basically, but the trigger for that was basically IRL stuff. The trigger that I was, you know, out of balance, was basically caused by my personal life things. So it had nothing to do. I still have the same confidence and conviction about my trading model, about the way I trade, so nothing has changed about that. Yeah, I wanted to take a payout as well. Actually, I was having a core account ready for the second payout, and I blew that account. And I could have taken the payout any day on my funded TV. And I blew that account. So, good morning, Ollie. Hey. They selected a few people to try beta testing. I'm wondering if any of the hosts has tried it. Yes, Green, I am one of those beta testers. But we had to sign an NDA about it, and we were strictly told that we cannot talk about the platform. And so that's all. That's why I was But that's all I can tell you. I was very strictly told that I cannot share any information about the platform, and I was like, okay, no problem. But yes, I'm one of the beta testers. Yes, I am. Look at that. Asia high has not been tagged, at least not yet. Gold is going down, it seems like. Wow, should have taken that short position. Look at that. It's going. I wonder if it retraces back up there. Can it still go? I took a short on gold, by the way. I'm kind of chasing it, but not too much. Just a little bit. Made profit yesterday, but I may wait more, but already, yeah. The problem is, yesterday was a very tricky one. Andy, good morning. Past your 50k eval. The trade day. Nice. Nothing still. It should be ready within 24 to 48 hours. Andy, that's all I know. Maybe during the New York business hours should be okay. Most likely. That's what I think. So, Chaz. Did you have to wait for that to be approved? Yes. Is that exactly? Yes, Chaz. So when anytime you request a payout from your wallet to your bank account, it needs to be also approved. But it you know, usually takes a few hours, no more than that. So that's why I'm saying it's still within the same day. So I've been short since midnight. Yeah, it started moving. Yo, JC, what's up? 1 a.m. Nice. All right, so I do have this gold short. Where is it? Yeah, so that's the one. And that's it. You're welcome, Abhishek. To trade futures on Robinhood is 10 times more expensive than TRADEIFY. It is? Wow. Didn't even notice that. Made another 250 on yesterday for another daily payout. Nice. Hey, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Flashy. I mean, yeah, the first fair value gap, yeah, we checked that out nicely. So, yeah. 14k margin requirement. Wow. That is actually wow. We're at is this gonna go back up there? I'm just curious. It swept liquidity here. Now it seems like to me it might just want to get back up there. What do you guys think? Like it wants to break that Asia high. Just kind of curious. I took a long just to scalp this on NQ. I'm curious if we want to break that Asia high right now. Nothing special. I was just kind of using the analogy that we picked up liquidity here, and it could be, you know, pushing up there, maybe. That's the gold trade, but that's not what I wanted to. Oh, I have to put a stop loss on it. If it's still gonna go lower, it's fine. It's just a scalp trade with 5 micros, not a big deal. So I'm just curious if it wants to break that Asia high. Hold on, I have to start the fan. Now it's better. Yeah, I thought so too. So we'll see if it wants to go Asia high or not. If it doesn't want to go, that's fine too. You can, as little as $50. Wow. I was actually thinking, and I don't know what your thoughts about it, what you guys think about it, but I'm thinking to maybe start a small personal cash account at one of the futures brokerages. Like, I'm thinking to start with around $2,000 or $3,000, maybe $3,000 with a personal cash account. Now, the goal is not to make $10,000 on that account. The goal is to make any kind of profit on that account and to practice discipline as much as possible. So I don't know what you guys think about it, but that would be my idea. Yeah, 69.50 on the micro. Maybe it's not on the mini. Let me check it. 69.25 on the mini. Can you show euro dollar? I just want to see if it's different. Yeah, sure. Euro dollar. I don't even know if I have euro dollar here. Forex, euro dollar. Oh, I do have it. Let's see, forex.com. This is euro dollar. That's the 1 minute chart. That's the 5 minute euro dollar, if that's what you're looking. That would be amazing. Yeah. So I don't know. I thought in your country you live is tax different. Well, depends on in what context. I mean, yes, tax is different, but how much funding takes 50K accounts? What are the consistency? Yeah, I mean, for $50 you can get a 50K account. Consistency rule is, I think, 30 or 40%. So far, funding ticks seems to be paying out people. Seems stable enough. So yeah, I think 10K would be the smallest. Yeah, maybe. Thank you, Vibes. Natalia, she's on a live account. Okay. That's good to know, by the way, that we have live traders. I mean, on personal cash account, I'm suggesting, right? Or I'm thinking. Funding your own account will be the end goal of this prop firm journey. Definitely a good move to work the emotional aspect. Yeah. So Zakramonster, the main goal is not just, you know, obviously the goal with the $3,000 beginner account on my end is not to make $10,000, as I said, in a month. The goal is to make any kind of profit in the first 1 or 2 months. And first and foremost, the main goal above that is to practice discipline and patience. So be selective with my setups and don't do any stupid things. So that would be the goal of the personal cash account at the first place right now. Because with a prop firm, you know, we treat it differently. We say like, oh, who cares? It's just the prop firm account. So whatever we do, however we want to treat that account as much as a real personal cash account, that feeling will never go away. Like, oh, it's just a prop firm account. Who cares of what happens to that prop firm account, right? So that is never going to go away. Are you using it in prop firm? That's what they give to trade. No, I'm not using it in prop firm. I mean, I'm not using 6E for euro dollar, if that's what you're asking. Oh, come on. It almost took it. Almost took it. You know what? Best would be to move my stop. Still not breaking it. Treat a stash and small incremental growth. Yes, exactly. That would be the main goal of that account. Exactly. Biz, good to see you. AMP and Iromeme. I heard about AMP a lot. Yeah, sure. You can keep me updated. Absolutely. How's it going, Abyss? CME 6E volume seems slow. Yeah, it's a little bit different, like volume buys. It's definitely different. Cash account would save you money. Ah, so because of the tax. Hey, Cyril, good to see you. Oh, yeah. We are all curious. What happened with your eval from yesterday? Ba-da-ba. Seems like my gold trade is going to the dumpster. But that's on a different account. You passed. Congratulations. Applause to Abyss. Congratulations for passing the account. Can you show chart of euro US dollar on any prop firm account? I can show you the 6E, I guess, right? That's the... So let's just, for example... Oh my god, what's happening with this? So let me just... grab, for example, Apex. I don't know. CME, futures, 6E. There you go. That's a 1 minute euro dollar. Let me go to the 5 minute. That's a 5 minute euro dollar chart. That's what it looks like. I mean the euro futures chart, sorry. It didn't go for the... I'm gonna hit the stop loss on this one. Interesting. This is the 5 minute. The 1 minute is definitely gapped. Look at how many gaps are on the 1 minute. Which means volume is very, very low on the 1 minute here. So it's very low. That's why it's almost untradeable, especially in the London session. I'm still in this trade. I don't like it. I think I should just close it. It doesn't really want to go for that Asia high right now. However, I also lost 140 on my broker. Ah, I see. Nice. Pips Hunter, good to see you too, man. Around 2,500 today. That's good. But hey, you're still making gains. That's what matters. Hey, Martin Muchko, welcome. Yeah, I can imagine that, Abyss. Trucking Wixmart. Ah, I see. First time of my life eligible. Serial, congratulations. That's awesome. That's just an awesome feeling. You deserve it. What do you think about order block or the dump started? Well, it was like at the market open, right? We're gonna talk about that. 2% price limit rule. Yeah, so if the market, like the CME rule is basically says, I think I'm gonna get stopped out on this one. The CME rule is saying that the market is gonna get paused if, or no trading is allowed when the market moves 7% down or up from the opening price. So when the volatility is that much. Now the prop firms are usually saying that if the CME is saying 7%, then most of these prop firms are saying they go with 5%. So that means 2% away from the CME standard. That's the 2% price limit rule. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, reverse engineered, but basically if price drops more than 5% or goes up higher more than 5% on any of these futures markets, then you're not allowed to trade on your funded account. That's it, basically. That's the thing. Wow, I thought that this is gonna go higher. It missed my TP. Look at that. My TP was basically to the tick, and it didn't take it. High of this candle was 67, and it didn't go for it. And now it's gonna go for a stop loss. What a nasty move from NQ. I'm not gonna extend my stop here. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the full stop. The problem is, I think this here, this liquidity void actually made price to go down there. But that's just my personal theory. Bored on vacation. I was bored too. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell the wife. But I was bored as well. Also, I can get any of the pro accounts. What? Any of the pro accounts? They went by so. Oh, well, yeah. It was a quick one. It was a quick one. Man, I'm so behind the chat. I'll try to do my best. Does it have any value now? Sorry. Most likely more in the US session, I would say. You will make it, Abyss. My business friend on crypto meme coins and he just follows the investors. I'm done with crypto. I mean, not like forever ever, but I'm done with the meme coin, rock pool, all that bullshit. I'm sorry. I just think that the crypto market is a huge rock pool, and that's it. It's just the full rock pool situation. That's what I think about crypto. And that's it. So I was basically almost there, but it didn't work out. What can I say? It was close. It was close. Didn't go. Didn't go. I still believe, by the way, that Asia High should be tagged. I don't understand that too, Sopham. Chinese food. I like that too. 100 points. Oh my gosh, Abyss. Careful with that. You don't want to get a heart attack. $24. Oh my gosh, then down to 1,000. It happens. It actually happens. I know the feeling, man. I exactly know the feeling. Yeah. Maybe it will take it. Hey, Untitled, sorry. Good to see you. Nothing special. We had a nice trade earlier, and now I had a very tiny loss here as I was going for that Asia high. No, nothing. Oh yeah, and the gold trade that was closed with a stop. No, I'm stopped out from gold. I'm stopped out from my gold trade, unfortunately. I still think that gold should be going down, so I might give it a second chance. It swept some levels. I do like that level on the downside. That's 74. Maybe I'll jump back in just to see what's happening. 74.5 would be really something with 4 micros. Should I do that? I don't know. All right. 74.5. I jump back into gold. And that's it. If it's not going, then I'm not gonna bother with it. Then it's clear that it doesn't want to go. So this is my second chance for the same trade. I just want to see that 15-minute order block down there. That's all I want to see. 74.5 is my final TP. And that's it. Otherwise, let's go back to NQ. NQ, a bit of annoying. Yeah, I'm not going to touch crypto unless it's going to be regulated or something. Oh yeah, yeah, Subham. It may be. I don't know. For me, euro dollar is even slower than S&P, so I just don't trade it. It just went to my stop. Nothing special. Why is the MyFundedFutures monthly payment cheaper on rebill? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know about that. Oh, you missed. You missed MyFunded. Well, there was some flash sales going on, and so far that's all that happened. So yeah. It was good. Excuse me. Yeah, they gave away pro accounts and there was flash sale. Gold shorts from Asia high. Let's go. Yeah, I'm in the gold short as well. Kind of looking for that zone if it's gonna happen. Let's go, Martin. Hey, no problem, no problem. I didn't mean to say it like that. You can absolutely. Cove Trader was having a flash sale, so his code was giving 20%. Not, I'm gonna have the same thing as well. Absolutely no problem. And obviously, if it's cheaper, then obviously it's cheaper for everybody, and it's good for the community. Absolutely no problem, Abyss. I was just joking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I actually regretted saying that, but I should have said it so. Like, if you guys wanted to grab a flash sale account, Cove Trader's code was working for a couple of hours for 20%. But now it's stopped. Thank you. Any idea how Funded Next is? Lit, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Funded Next is so far being solid. I mean, there was some minor issues regarding the microscalping rule because their system was, their system was basically, I'm sorry, I'm just still a little bit carried away with this Asia high. I should give it up. So their system was automatically breaching accounts for those who were microscalping, and that caused some troubles, but it seems like they got rid of that system and that rule. So far Funded Next is solid, no problem. Oh, I'll be obviously saying do not use Funded Next, but I have a funded account there as well. I never traded on it. I mean, I just have to activate it, but I don't know. I never got a payout with them, but you know. Yeah, no, Abyss. I didn't meant to say it like that, but yeah, they told us that everybody is going to have a flash sale sooner or later. Kept the discount price instead of the. That's good. You know, if you got the discount, that's good. Why do I feel like I still want to see NQ go up there to 369? London Open is about to happen, and I'm just not sure. I'm still in that gold short. I can tell you if it would break that 76.5, I don't know, maybe I would even move my stop or do whatever to get some risk off. Now my problem is that we have this liquidity void again here. This one. That's my issue. Liquidity void. Yeah, usually you do, but you can always check it if you go to your billing page, and then it will show you. Man, do I? All right, I couldn't help myself. I jumped in. To a scalp position again. On NQ. I'm long from 54.50 ish. London Open is happening soon. This is a 30-second chart, so don't worry about it. Stop at, yeah, 42 is actually a good stop. Let me put a stop loss. My stop loss is 43.50. I know it's a negative risk to reward ratio. It's not about that right now. If I see something crazy happening, I'm just gonna close it down. But so far, I'm still kind of looking for this situation on the Asia high. If I don't like the price action, or I don't know, if I don't like what I see, I'm just gonna close it down manually. Hold on. Unemployment data. Yeah. So you gotta wait in the US session at least around like 8:40. And now we're gonna start the PMI day with the French numbers. Oh man, the gold trade is just not, it's not giving in. .4 micro, 3.5. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be nice to have partials on micros. All right, we still have 30 5 seconds until London Open. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 1. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Hey Mirovsky, good to see you. Hey Abel, hey, good to see you. Welcome. EBPVUZHX. Well, just trying to scalp this London Open, but it seems like it's gonna take me out. Oh, it's very bad. Well, the only hope I still have is the gold trade, which is not looking good as well. I'm gonna have a stop on this one. Yeah. It is what it is. I got taken out. Wow, what a drop. This is quite a drop here. Whew. Hold on a second. Yeah, this dropped quite a lot. Just a second. Let's look at the gold trade. And gold is still there, but this one just doesn't want to go. So there's an order block at 321, which doesn't mean that it will go there, but you like the sound effect, yeah. Oh yeah, Pian Mendez, it is. Yeah, gotta be careful though. There is a market structure shift on the 1 minute and also on the 5 minute. Now, Asia high is still there. You know what's interesting is that we have like 1, 2, technically almost 3 levels up there. So, took me out, yeah. Yeah, it left Asia as it is. What can we do, right? But we cannot chase it. So, I'm still short on gold, I think. Yes, I am. My gold short is still on here. I'm a little bit disappointed on this NQ move. I was almost like feeling it, like, man, this should be going higher, but it didn't. It just didn't. Now we can say that it swept liquidity here, took out some lows, but is it gonna go lower? 5 minute, basically the 5 minute chart here seems like this is just a liquidity sweep. At this moment, when we still have 1 minute and 41 seconds from this candle, it doesn't seem like a proper shift, especially if it would, you know, push back higher. Could have been the so-called Judas swing, you know. Gold is still here. I guess we'll see. Yeah. Look at that. Now it's going back up there. I'm telling you, this is wow. Now on the 1 minute, we have this gap here right at the open. I think everybody wants to go long now, not just me. I mean the market is seeing these levels up there. There could be a squeeze of those long position. I think this drop was not enough for the market. Maybe depends on how we look at it, but I wasn't right, really. I'm just curious how this is gonna end up for NQ. Yeah, very frustrating price action, and now it really feels like it just wants to go lower. The gold trade is not looking that good right now. It's basically at break even. There is a zone down there, not too far. Hold on. It's below the 30s. Gold trade is still on. Hard to tell. Yeah, the only thing we can do is wait. I feel like it wants to try once more, but I don't know. I can't stick around longer. Oh, yeah, all right. Abyss, thanks for joining us and have a good night's sleep. You must be tired, man. So just go and rest up. Still kind of waiting if this Asia high is going to get tagged or not. Buyers are stepping in. Interesting. Yeah, gold is going into a drawdown again. Man, I don't like this. Thank you, Abyss. Have a good one. Have a good rest of the evening. Actually, a good sleep. I wonder if this one really wants to break those highs. the problem is I don't know. I really can't make this up. Okay. Let's get rid of those things there. The gold trade is a little bit frustrating. Yeah. Bit of a sideways action. And it seems like NQ just can't make up its mind. Look at this. Now it's going back down there. I have a bad feeling that we're just gonna hover in this range. And that's actually terrible price action. Kevin, hey. Yeah, barcoding for an hour. London is playing dirty right now. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's just not going anywhere. We're stuck here. Oh, well. Gold trade is not looking that fancy right now. Anyway. Yeah, no trade zone for sure. Nasty price action. Hey, Kevin. It usually means, yeah, you have to. Well, you can still catch me in the New York Open, Kevin. You know, just somewhat before 9:30. Always welcome. You're always welcome to join us. Yeah, the gold trade is not looking good. I'm still in it, but why didn't it go down to that zone? I just don't understand. Just don't understand. And what's the deal here on NQ? We do have an order block down there. There was no proper pullback, I mean retracement to a fair value gap here. I don't know. It's definitely frustrating. A plus bullet. NQ is getting ready to short. Oh, the gold trade is still existing. I don't know how, but it's still here. It's still here. Pre-market low is 267. Maybe. It's short from 6 days, yes. I know what you mean. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's not gonna move until later. I just have a feeling. Kind of frustrating. But, you know, speaking of gold, again, I love that 15-minute demand zone on the downside. And so I thought that it was going down nicely, and it actually had a unbalanced price range on the 15 minutes. So it actually repricing that, rebalancing that. Then gold could be or should be continuing lower to that 74 area. Otherwise, not much to do. So yesterday we had this. What actually caused this here? Was this the? I mean, I know it was the market open and the stocks, the tech stocks were falling like crazy. But Otherwise, I think there's lots of liquidity above that level. That's what I think. I think there's a lot of liquidity. On the other hand, I mean, look at these. I'm on the 1 hour now, and look at these equal highs here. That's just screaming to be swept. Those levels around well, let's face it, it's around 370. So the 370s are just screaming to be taken out. So is it a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. It was just a market reset. Got hit with a nice, what? 227. Oh, Kevin. Was that a pro account? No. Actually, I had the same thing, by the way. I forgot to cancel a subscription, but that was at Take Profit Trader. Anyway. Oh yeah, and I had the same thing at MyFundedFutures. I forgot to cancel. I was like, what is happening? I just get charged. Yeah, I mean, 227 without, you know, and no discount, nothing. I mean, I know that's, yeah, that's a bit of a chunk. I know, Kevin. It was MyFundedFutures, yeah. It was a pro account, I guess. So, well, you can always request a chargeback from your bank, but Kevin, I would strongly advise you not to do so, not because of MyFundedFutures. I mean, the problem is not just MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader as well, and some other prop firms. Once you start to do chargebacks from your bank, and I don't want to say this, but they're just going to ban every user who is doing chargebacks. Because the payment provider, the payment processor, sorry, who is making these card payments don't like to handle the chargebacks. And so the company is getting a bad reputation with the chargeback. So it's like not the stone written in terms of use, but or policy, but I've been told that if someone is doing too many chargebacks, even Take Profit Trader, for example, they were very strict last month or like 2 months ago. There was a user who requested a chargeback, and Take Profit Trader closed the account and banned that person. They don't like chargebacks. I don't know. Yeah, gold is annoying this morning. Look at that. Yeah. Your chargeback got you banned from TRADEIFY. There you go. Yeah, so prop firms, when they see someone doing a chargeback, yeah, they're going to give you your money back. Yeah, no questions asked. But they're going to ban you. Regardless of which prop firm are we talking about, they're just going to ban everybody who is using chargeback. Yeah. Yo, Pigeon. Hey, good to see you. What's up? Once you pass an eval, do you still have to pay? No, you don't have to. Once you pass an evaluation account, the subscription is going to be canceled by the prop firm. So, Apex charged you when you canceled your subscription the night before. Spicy PSI, you should send a support ticket and send them the emails, the receipts, whatever you got on the automatic email that you canceled your subscription. Because once you cancel a subscription, you should be receiving an automated email, right? So if you have that email and your dashboard says it was canceled, then you definitely need to open a support ticket. in this case, I think they should be charging you back. You won? Nice. Okay. Okay, nice. They are cowboys. Well, I know many of you guys are hating Apex. I didn't receive the payout from them since a while ago because I'm focusing on other prop firms, but I'm still building accounts with Apex. I don't see any major issue other than that 30% rule, which I don't really like as well. But otherwise, Apex still paying people out. I know a couple of people, not just from Discord, but otherwise, who also are not on social media, who got payouts almost like every month from Apex. Gold on London cooked yesterday. It's been a while since it has done, otherwise it was consolidation. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, gold is basically cooked. Apex didn't fight it, yeah. They find an excuse. Well, all I've been told is that once you go with the rules, you should not be having any trouble. But yeah. What the heck is happening with gold? The gold is basically stuck. It's just not moving. It's officially done. It's not moving. Yeah, they have strict rules. You have to cancel before market session ends. Yeah, that's good to know, maybe. I mean, the main thing, once you start on a prop firm account, the main thing that we all want is we want to know, we want to be sure that we are getting paid out, right? That's the most important, by the way, regardless like what rules they having. You know, every prop firm has a little bit of a different rules sometimes, but the most important is to be reassured, is to be trustworthy enough as a prop firm and reassured as a trader that you are going to get paid out no matter what. That's what the most important is. And that's why MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, TRADEDAY, Bulenox, and Funded Futures Network, these are definitely up in my favorites because you never have to worry about getting questioned or, you know, I like Apex too. I know, at least I'm not hating them. I do trade with them and I will trade with them. But at these prop firms, at least I know I'm gonna get paid out. Once I reach that profit level that I'm looking for, I'm gonna get paid out. I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried at all. Yeah, it's a very bad month for gold. High flown. It's definitely not optimal right now. Market is waiting news. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's true too. The symposium is a big deal. Everybody's waiting for that. Until then, we can maybe just go for the small crumbs here. And that's all. Futures desk is good too. Yeah. So what's it doing right now? What's up with gold? Gold is still playing mind games. Sorry, I was just reading. Yeah, MyFundedFutures is definitely top notch. That's why absolutely on the top of the list, and Take Profit Trader, these two on the top of my list. Do you still feel nervous when you have multiple win streak? Yes, I do. Winning streaks are good, but it can definitely be frustrating. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. Yeah, by the way, Kevin, that's interesting. So I know many people at MyFunded TV. I mean, not obviously not that many, but because there are lots of positive vibes and people who want to learn. But obviously, lots of people are only there for the giveaways, right? And I understand it because MyFundedFutures now needs to build up the channel, needs to attract people, but it's definitely like they need to do the giveaways, and lots of people are only there for the giveaways, but it's something we have to deal with. That is what it is. Had an issue with FUNDINGTICKS, forgot to cancel, failed 50k accounts, not to read however the balance should have been reset. Went back and forth with their oh, well, unfortunately, yeah, they wouldn't reset, saying I had to manually reset for a fee, which makes no sense. Send them a proof of my TRADEIFY ninja. That was a man. So it was not blown, but you were in a drawdown. That's not good. The problem is Astro Boy. I cannot really do much about it. I mean, there's one thing. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's not much to do about it. I didn't know. I mean, when I have a drawdown on my account before the monthly rebill, I always make sure to blow up the account. So, for example, if I have 1 or 2 days before the rebill, and I'm in a drawdown, I just go crazy. Maybe I blow up the account, whatever. But even whatever I do, I make sure I blow up the account before the reset. I mean, sorry, before the rebill. Because when they rebuild, they should be resetting if you blown up the account. I'm guessing that your account was not blown, but only in a drawdown. Should have been resetted though. I mean, they should do that. Some prop firms actually, if they see that your account is in a drawdown, they're gonna reset it anyways. Morning, Matt. Hey. Funded next payout hit after 10 hours. Congratulations. Matt, that is just awesome. Wow, where is... Here's the applause. Congratulations. Daniel getting chopped. Some of us like hearing from you guys, and then giveaways are just an extra, yeah. It's very hard to read NQ right now. I agree, 100%. My gut feeling still tells me that it should be going down, but I was wrong on gold as well. It's just going into a bigger drawdown now. Oh, it was blown. Okay, so Astro Boy, if it was blown, they should have reset your account on the rebill. Is that not in their policy? So if the account was blown, they should have resetted you on the rebill. What prop firm does that? I mean, what's the point of rebilling the customer for the same account after the account is blown when they're not resetting it for the rebill? What's the point? There's no point in that. Wow, that's actually not a good thing to hear. Any trader funding rebuild you without resetting. Dude. You need to send the support ticket, Astro Boy, and also you too, Kevin. I mean, that would be the main point of the monthly rebill. If the account is blown because I subscribe to the service, I mean to the product, at least I should be getting a fresh restart or reset at the rebill. That's just basically unethical. I'm sorry to say this, Astro Boy, but if they're not going to reset it, I would rather take a chargeback on my bank for my debit card, even if they don't like it. That's just nasty. Yeah, that's very bad. Trading Star, hello. Good to see you. Trading Star in the house. I got taken out from my gold trade. So it is what it is. Nothing we can do. Unfortunately. Yeah, I got taken out. So what else is there to do? Interesting and kind of crazy that we're still hovering here in this price action. I don't know if it's visible. Yeah, it's visible. So there is a small liquidity void here. Not that it matters too much. On the mini. Maybe on the micro. Yeah, on the micro too. Most likely unbalanced price range, as we can call it. But otherwise, nothing. Nothing specific. Yeah, gold pumped quite a lot. Look at this. I was expecting a dumpage here, but it just went up there, picked up liquidity, and now who knows. Email thread was about 30 messages deep going back. Wow. Made no sense, as I thought they had no clue. Oh my gosh. Then you have to do the chargeback then. If they just don't understand, then just do a chargeback from your bank. Abhishek, you just sent me the music. A music? I see a music here. They're doing some good promos now, so that's a bizarre experience, that's for sure, yeah. Yeah, no other prop firm is giving away so many accounts and resets. Yeah, let me check this song.
Tom keeps it real. Ash and Matt with the vibe you can feel. Danny's dropping mods like it's a magic trick. Abby's got the giveaways fast and slick. Magnus in the corner keeping things tight. The mod squad shining all through the night. Keith, TH, Pitch, and SBM Young. Loyal to the chat, yeah, they're always on. XP farming while the beats go strong. We're the top fans, we belong. Stream lights flash, Danny's on the grind. Abby's counting winners every time you'll find. Magnus holds the keys, keeping trolls at bay. It's a family here every single day. Terry and Barbie lead the dream. Nick and Ash keep it a winning team. Tom and Matt, they raise the bar. Together they shine brighter than a star.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, it seems like gold was bullish all the way.
Green lights flash, Danny's on the grind. Abby's counting winners every time you'll find. Magnus holds the keys, keeping trolls at bay. It's a family here every single day. Terry and Barbie lead the dream. Nick and Ash keep it a winning team. Tom and Matt, they raise the bar. Together they shine brighter than a star.
I like it.
Keith, TH, Pitch, and SBM Young. Loyal to the chat, yeah, they're always on. XP farming while the beats go strong. We're the top fans, we belong. Keith, TH, Pitch, BM Young. Loyal to the chat, yeah, they're always on. XP farming while the beats go strong. We're the top fans, we belong. We're the top fans, we belong. We belong.
Interesting how NQ is behaving right now, but we have the pre-market open real soon. That was a nice song. Yeah, it was in loop mode. That was a nice song. I'm gonna show you my theme song as well. The vibes.
Dawn breaks, the skyline shakes. TOMSABO moves, the market wakes. Screens ignite, a neon sea. Trading his way to destiny.
To destiny.
Shots explode, momentum screams. Market makers shifting schemes. Supply zone breaks, demand zone holds. This is where the story's told. Numbers falling, chaos free, but he's got a personalized guarantee. Focus sharp, he won't derail. Steel clad patience will prevail. TOMSABO, sabotage. The market is ready. Riding full tilt. Holding steady. Buy, sell, hold. The rhythm's loud. He cuts through fire. Commands the crowd. TOMSABO, sabotage.
Sabotage.
Prop firms rise and traders learn. One name echoes, fate agrees. TOMSABO storm will never freeze.
Yes.
Caffeine surges, the night runs hot. Levels clash at the perfect spot. Supply turns demand. The zone is life. Discipline keeps the edge alive. Heartbeat sinks with every trade. Legends in prop firms are made. He's not chasing, he defines the play. Every second counts, no slip away. Numbers falling, chaos free, but he's got a personalized guarantee. Risk is measured, calm and true. Market makers know what he can do.
Market makers.
TOMSABO, sabotage. The market is ready. Riding full tilt. Holding steady. Buy, sell, hold. The rhythm's loud. He cuts through fire. Commands the crowd. TOMSABO, sabotage. Light the fuse, let's go.
Let's go.
Prop firms blaze and the profits flow. In this storm of code and speed, TOMSABO leads where traders bleed. Get ready for the best. Trading with the one, with the TOMSABO!
Yes. With the one, with the best. I know. Finally. Okay. I mean, you know. Just a bit of a yeah, a vintage X-rated movie too. Yeah. Yeah, it was AI. Yeah, it's AI, of course. It's AI. Amazing, by the way. How many things AI can do. Oh. Anyway, I don't know what's happening. Seems like the macro has started basically. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, AI is good, but you know, at the end of the day, it's gonna be Terminator. So Skynet and everything, all those things are gonna be real. 35 inches. What? Argument, I mean, I was. First of all, what? What are you talking about? I hear the devil went down to Georgia. Okay. Sounded good? Alright. We just live in our own simulation, that's true. Exactly. Yeah, CP, that's deep. Yeah. Yeah, I think AI, I mean, you guys saw the new Mission Impossible movie, I guess, or maybe if you don't, like the biggest threat is the AI, the entity. So I do believe that that's going to happen. I think AI is going to conquer, and I think once we achieve the super intelligence, because that's what I was reading. Like right now, we only have the basic language model intelligence, whatever. Next level would be the, I don't know, the mid-level intelligence, like the usual, like normal human-like intelligence. And after that, there's going to be the super intelligence. Now, people are saying that once we achieve the super AI intelligence, then the humanity is done. You know, we're done. Basically, the first thing of the AI is going to be to destroy human life. That's what's going to happen. So, the entity, exactly. Exactly. Mission Impossible, yeah, the 75 was cool too. Once super intelligence is over, then it no, I mean, super intelligence, it's over, yeah. No, it will turn bad. Super intelligence is going to destroy the human race. I believe that. Once we achieve super intelligence, the first priority for super intelligence is going to be to destroy human life. So it's over anyways. Once we achieve super intelligence, we're done. We're done, basically. So who's gonna laugh at Arnold Schwarzenegger then, right? Who's gonna laugh at Terminator? Yeah, basically what Trading Star says. Everybody cover your ears. It's an adult stream. Send the kids away from the TV, all right? Or from the stream, from the speakers. Turn it down. I'm going to say it out loud. We are basically fucked. We just don't know it yet. That's it. We're already fucked. We just don't know it. AI is going to destroy everybody. Starting to feel real good. Let's go, CP. And yeah, NQ is just not moving. NQ, and I messed up with gold. It's just not the morning that we were hoping for. We're done. Yeah, I know, Tomchi. We're basically done. I don't know what we're hoping for. It's over. So, anyway, you know, we're gonna be the ones, you know, here. You know, when the Titanic went down in the movie, you know, the group who were playing on the, what's it called? I'm gonna have to use a translator. On the violin, yeah. So there was the group with the violin. As the Titanic went down, everybody was jumping off the ship and everybody was going for the lifeboats. And the group with the violins, you know, we are those people. We are with the group with the violins. Like, yeah, you know, we're done, you know, but we're still playing the violin here. That's who we are right now. Like, we know it's going down, but who cares? Exactly. The biggest threat to AI is humans. Are humans. Yeah, there are some issues, some glitches in the matrix lately, I think. By the way, I started to read about this simulation thing. Don't worry, I'm just, you know, curiosity. But if we really think about it in a metaphorical way, we are living in a simulation. Like, just using the matrix relevance here, we are living in a simulation. If you really think about it, we are already creating virtual reality, not just in the gaming world, but, you know, really, we are creating it. And as I said, we are getting closer and closer to achieve super intelligence, super AI intelligence, or whatever it's gonna call. It's gonna be absolutely identical, indistinguishable from reality. Who knows if we are really here right now? Oh my God, is this a trading stream anymore? No, there's not much to do. That's the problem. I still want to believe that gold is gonna go down now that it's swept these levels. We're gonna have the pre-market open as a last resort, but we'll see. I'm not in Germany. I'm in Hungary, center of Europe. Hungarian. But the housing market is definitely it's too expensive here as well. It's getting more and more expensive. I wouldn't say the most expensive, but it's getting more and more expensive. Exactly, CP. Yeah. Did you try promoting ChatGPT a screenshot of your current chart? I tried that. Yeah. I tried. I know that's the new trend, you know, putting the screenshot to ChatGPT. It gives you a good analysis, so yeah, like the stream while you can. That's a classic. Nice. I didn't know that, CP. I'm scaring people. That was not intentional. This is Chop City all over the place. And no trades that I can go with. Oh, look at gold, man. What's the deal? I mean, gold swept liquidity here. I mean, I'm still haven't given up on gold yet, but it swept liquidity here. Now it's basically in a 5-minute fair value gap. Shifted structure on the 1 minute. It does look still a little bit tempting. To go for a drop, maybe. For a possible short. Do I want to go for the stream? Should I do it for the stream? Of course I should. Alright, I'm doing it for the stream. One more short trade on gold. I do have a bad feeling about this right now, but anyway, 375 is gonna be my final target. Actually 75.1. And I'm just going to be using a tight stop around 85.1, and that's it. It just keeps on pushing higher. I don't care anymore. I tried, and that's it. That's all I can tell you about gold. NQ had a reaction. Interesting to see the reaction on the unbalanced price here. How it actually reacted. And now it's like pushing back down. I'm out of coffee. We are in a simulation. The tricky part is to become aware. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Vilkos. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, CP, well, who knows? Having an illusion of free will, yeah. Yeah, this London is kind of crazy, but we're still gonna stay and watch. We're gonna stay here together as a team, because here's the pre-market open right now, and I'm kind of curious how this is gonna go. Look at this. 50 should be going up for that 69. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tempted to jump into a scalp trade here. Still tempted. I don't know why. My gold trade is going to a drawdown, so again. Do it. That feelings, yeah. Do you know Jesus Christ as your... Yeah, of course, he's the savior. Absolutely. No troll. Truly. Exactly, CP. Exactly. Super intelligent. Ultron, yeah. It's gonna be the age of Ultron. Yeah, price action is very bad. Very, very, very bad. Consistency for... Oh, sorry. Conscience. It's much more wiser than I forgot. No problem about that, CP. You're on fire. Are you Naz? Are you Brian? With another account? Because I like the thought process there. I'm sure I won't be alive by the age of Ultron. No, we'll be alive for the age of Ultron. Yeah, we are in a chop fest right now. I don't know what to think about this anymore. I gave one more chance to that gold short. That's all. Otherwise, not much. The kind of end of world I can get behind. Yeah. But they're also saying that we are going to transfer our mindset, our conscious to a robot. So we'll be like, you know, we'll be like in the Alien movies, like a synthetic robot, cyborg, whatever. I don't even know what's it called. So our conscious is going to be transferred into a robot, and so we're going to live forever. Is that a thing? We can do that, right? What's up with Jesus? He says something. Well, he always says something to every one of us. Well, I don't think that Jesus knows, or I'm not sure that Jesus wants to trade the Nasdaq right now. I think he has other things to do. That's the issue. I would otherwise I would ask him, but you know. Someone tell Gold to dump, not to pump now, Pigeon. Camille, where have you been, man? Good to see you. Where have you been? Everybody was talking about you. When the time comes, I'll already be with my maker. Oh yes, we all will be. And I believe that truly. I believe in that truly. Life. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you just don't like the stream. Leaking blob. Welcome. Oh, the only stream you. Thank you so much. All right, Camille. What a chop fest, by the way. Here's the gold trade. Technically, nothing is moving. Exactly. Could you draw something on your chart for NQ? Yeah, sure. Well, this always helps. The bigger, it's better. That's what she said. I mean, the bigger is better. Oh. Wrong way. Uh-oh. Size doesn't matter. Okay. Good morning, Cedric. Hey. Oh. Camille is watching Barbie. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this, but don't tell this to Barbie and to anyone because it's a secret between you guys and me. I would love to get into Barbie's stream and have like a nice conversation there, you know, just to turn up the heat a little bit. That would be some kind of cool. Anyway. Anyway, moving on. Wrong way. No, absolutely, Abel. Yeah, let's go. Size doesn't matter, yeah. You could just say, "Hey, man." We're gonna say close to this, yeah. Yeah, I think Jesus is always feeling good. I know she does. I didn't know at first, but then as I started to follow her socials, I was like, okay, I like this talk. I'm always, you know, ready to, but you know, only like obviously within our boundaries, and I always like to go with this kind of talk. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Just give me the chance. I'll do that. She hates your streams. Really? Oh, okay. I thought, hey, she heats her streams up. So, yeah, I want to. So, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, guys. I'm going to go to her stream. I'm gonna throw in some lines. That's all I can tell. But these are gonna be okay within the boundaries. Everything is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna throw in some lines. I'm gonna see how she reacts. I'll try my best though. All right, I'll try my best. Who's Barbie? Bull Barbie, other host on MyFunded TV. The righteous will always prevail. Oh yeah, absolutely, CP. I 100% agree with you, CP. Yeah, you definitely put some reasons. What is going on here? And what's up with my gold trade? Gold is still there. I'm not in an NQ position. It's just interesting to watch this. Let's see it. All right, Pigeon. At the same time, yeah, maybe. I don't know when she's streaming, but you know, we're gonna schedule it. All right, everyone, we're gonna schedule it, and you guys can help me. I'm gonna throw in some lines there. I was blushing. Not gonna lie, Kevin. I was blushing. Oh my god, it's not working. I'm gonna take this off. Yeah, the thing is, I don't have a girlfriend online. So, everybody needs to have a girlfriend online, right? Just joking. It didn't really help. 20 points down. Still have that zone at 321. No entry on my end, so I'm not gonna enter on NQ. This is just especially so if I go to the 5-minute, I'm checking on my other screen here. The 5-minute is just terrible. I don't see anything. And by the way, when I see the 5-minute, I'm still bullish, by the way. So the 5-minute still kind of tells me that there's a chance still that it might go to Asia high, but I'm not gonna do it. So I'm just kind of waiting. The only thing I still have is that gold trade, which is just not doing anything, but I don't feel good about it too. If we have with Bull Barbie, we will be sleeping on it. Yeah, you will. All right. You can't sleep. Oh, Abyss. I don't know if she likes Patrick or not. I don't know. I was reading on socials on Twitter that I think Terry is gonna go to the BDH. Terry is going to the BDH for that trading competition. That's kind of cool, right? Patrick Wieland. PW. What's up with gold? Oh my god, this gold trade is getting very annoying right now. No, 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 no. CP, no small talk in the chat. Nothing, nothing. No, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Yeah, it seems like my stop loss is Pigeon's TP on the gold trade. Actually, let's look at gold one more time. I'm gonna go to the 5-minute and the 15. As much as I can tell, unfortunately, there is the level up there at 87 that it can go to. I was kind of hoping that it will go lower to that zone down there at 75. I was really hoping, but it's not. That's again, right? Oh. You know, the new intro music. You know, get ready for the one. Where is it? Get ready for the best. Trading stream. With the one. With the best. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, it's going down like crazy. Okay. The thing is, I was having this order block here, and this was the order block I was seeing. So we went down there. I think it was a weak order block or demand zone. But eventually, as you see, price went down there. Wasn't really sure about this, but we went down there, and there is also another order block down here at 15, so I think we might just gonna break that swing low. Hard to say, but this is what it looks like. I just wasn't sure if I want to enter on the 1 minute. There was no pull. Maybe this was the one, but this was not enough since we were still up here at the midnight level. So I'm glad I didn't take it. But despite all of this, I still thinking that, you know, we still have 40 minutes from thank you pooped. Yeah. I'm still thinking that we might just go. Anyway, you know what? I think it just might want to go down for this. What is this? This swing low? Is it possible? Go down to 11? Maybe. I don't know, because now it's repricing this fair value gap. Still curious if it wants to go all the way down to the 311-ish area. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, gold is just stuck there. Yeah, it's definitely a chop fest. Gold is absolutely stuck. NQ is who knows what's it gonna do. The gold trade is stuck. What if this one still wants to try to go to that Asia high? I mean, that would be quite a trap here. Are there any prop firms left where they don't put you live? And are you promoted live per account, or is every account live once you're promoted? Well, so far there's not too many. Every prop firm is kind of marketing that they are putting you to a live account. I mean, the only thing that's left is Bulenox. Bulenox also saying that they have a path to live program, but we never ever heard anyone going to a live account with Bulenox. So far with Bulenox, you're always gonna stay on a simulated funded account. That's all we know. That is all we know. Okay, so it went down into the order block. I wonder how far or what's it gonna do. Is this gonna try to push it? Is it gonna recover to that swing high or not? Well, ES is not bad, but it's also slow. Look at the 1 minute chart. It's basically fully gapped out, so not enough volume to trade. That's the problem. Not enough volume. Yeah, I think so too, Green. Yeah. Let's go. All right, catch you later. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for dropping in, Green. Have a good one. Really don't know what to do with this. I think I'm just gonna call it here, everybody. There's not much to do. Really not much to do. So that's it. I'm gonna be back for New York session. I'm not gonna take any more trades, just this chop session. The gold trade, I'm gonna leave it on. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back for the New York Open and for MyFunded TV as well. And of course, if you would like to support the channel, please don't forget to use the code TOMSABO. It works with TRADEIFY as well. After 8 months now, suddenly it works. So, and every prop firm that you see here, I'm promoting FUNDINGTICKS as well, if you want to try them out. MyFundedFutures has great deals with Take Profit Trader. Go check it out. The code works everywhere. Thank you so much for the support. And what can I say? Let's say goodbye with a nice song here. Have an awesome rest of the day. Until New York. See you guys later. God bless you all. Cheers.